Alright, so I'm a huge fan of the top-down trading strategy. I talk about it a lot in my training course, The Winning Watch List. And in today's video, I want to talk to you about how to know what sector and industry that you should be trading in when the market's trading higher and when the market's trading lower and when the market's trading sideways. So obviously, when the market's trading higher, you want to be trading to the long side. And when the market's trading lower, you want to be shorting the market. Now, when the market's trading sideways, you may want to be a little bit patient with the market and not get aggressive on either side of the trade, or maybe have a combination of longs and shorts in your portfolio. My top-down trading strategy takes it to where you look at what the market's doing, and then you decide whether the market is bullish or bearish, and then you start looking at the sectors which are bullish or bearish, and then you look at which industries are making those sectors bullish or bearish. Once you determine that, then you go into the industries, and then you start finding the individual stocks that are trading higher or lower and offer the best trade setups with the best risk reward. So I use TC2000. I think it's an awesome platform for deciding which sectors, which industries, and which stocks within those industries are going to be your best trading opportunities. So let's go ahead and look at some examples here. You take the TC2000 software, and if you haven't ever used it before, you can go to my website, www.shareplanner.com, and you can actually try it out for a free 30 days, and it's really good. I think you'll really like it. Now, I have a tab on my software that allows me to sort which sectors are doing the best. So on this particular day, real estate and industrials were the two hottest sectors that were driving the market higher. Now look, the S&P was up 0.16 that day, but that's not that much. However, if you knew which sectors were driving the market higher, then that's where you could have made a lot more money at. Industrials and real estate were the top sectors to be trading in. And what you do once you decide, okay, industrials is the one that's trading the best, then let's go over to the individual stocks and figure out which stocks within the industrial sector are trending higher. So as you can see, I have clicked on the industrial sector, and I want to start evaluating each stock within the industrial sector to figure out which one's moving the best. So I pull up the industrial stocks. You got BA. Okay, it's doing okay, but it's not doing all that great. And then Triple M, you can see this one's trending really good. It's trending higher almost every day. So that's one that we should probably keep on our watch list. There is a good trade setup there. Union Pacific. Okay, Union Pacific, huge market cap, and it's up over 4.3%, but it's gapping higher, and we may want to pass that one up because it's just not giving us what we want in terms of a good risk-reward setup. And you just keep on going down the list until you find a good one. Now, how about Caterpillar? Check this stock out. So you zoom out a little bit and you can see it's starting to break out, and that's a pretty good trade setup there. It offers a good risk reward setup. If you put your stop loss below about 139 and you get in at 143.36, that's a pretty good trade. Let's say that the market was trading lower on the day. Then what would we do? Well, we'd want to identify the sectors that were driving the market lower. So let's look. You got energy, basic materials, and financial services that are really lagging the market and are the main reasons for why the market's not up more on the day. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these basic material trades and find us one that might work for us. Now, when I start scrolling through this, I'm not finding a whole lot of trades that are setting up for me very well to the short side. You have BHP, which it's pulled back over the last 4 days, but it's not really giving me a reason to short it. It's more like a light volume pullback to the trend line. You can go with BBL, but it's the same kind of chart. Same with LIN. So what are we going to do? We're going to keep looking until we find one that we really like. And you can see that when we get all the way down to NUE, New Core Corp, where there's like a little bit of a topping pattern, resistance at the 200-day moving average, that might be a good trade setup. And then you go to Newmont, same thing. We have a double top in this stock. So we're starting to see why basic materials is lagging the market overall on the day. And then PKX, that's not one you want to because you actually have an inverse head and shoulders on it. So once you define whether the market's going to be bullish or bearish on the day or on the week or whatever the time frame that you're trading, then you start to look at these sectors, then the individual industries, and then the stocks that are driving those up in each of the individual industries. But you have to make sure that you're trading setups that are going to provide a good risk reward, and not all the trades within an industry that might be bullish or bearish or in a sector are going to provide you with key trading setups. In this particular example, it's the steel stocks that are driving the sector lower, but not necessarily the chemical stocks, because if you look at DWDP, it's actually trending higher. So you want to stay out of the chemical plays and focus more on the steel plays if you're really trying to short the market. So what I've provided you with is a quick go-to guide as to how to play the market each and every day or for the time frame that you're looking at. If you trade off of weekly charts or monthly charts, then you want to expand your scope to more like the strength on the monthly chart or on the weekly chart. If you're more of a day trader, you want to see at any given point in time during a market session what stocks are in sectors are trading higher and lower, and what's really driving the market at that particular point in time. Now, the awesome part is I have a training course that you can purchase that is just pumped full of more ideas and more in-depth analysis of my top-down trading strategy, how you manage your watch list, how do you know when to get in and when you get out, how to manage your watch list so that it's the most up-to-date and really ready to make you profit in the stock market. So check it out. You can learn more about it in this video's description. And if you want to, send me an email if you have any questions. I'd love to hear from you. Ryan@shareplanner.com. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel, as well as check out some of these other cool videos that I've done. And if you want to swing trade with me each and every day, you can do so by going to www.shareplanner.com/splash zone. Thanks and happy trading.